Rachel Rose here talking all things boxing, and we're here in Rotherham ahead of the massive card this weekend in Sheffield. And I'm here with my old mate Josh Padley, who I met two and a bit years ago in Spain. And we were out there for a little fight camp, and there was 5 of us.
5 or 6, weren't there?
5 or 6, yeah, small group. We went out and trained with an amazing coach called Kerry, and this guy was ready. And I've said this to everyone who'll listen. He was ready then, and then he was ready for the call-up, and he walks around ready, and look at how he's changed his life. Josh, it's so amazing to see you, and it's so wonderful to see how your journey has unfolded from the guy that I met in Spain, who I was like, this guy could just take on the world today. And you basically have done.
Yeah, quite a change. Like I say, back then, this was all a dream back then, and this is where I wanted to be when we were obviously talking and stuff back then. Stuck to what I wanted, and eventually we've got there in the end.
Yeah, I remember when we were talking in between sessions, we were chilling by the pool, and you were just like, I keep my diet on point, like I don't really go too far over this. And I remember thinking at the time, like, fucking hell, this guy's professional. Like, he's professional, and you weren't. That was before any big breaks. Like, what was the inspiration to just be always at that point in your physique, in your mentality, all of it?
I don't know. I always thought like if I stayed true to boxing, eventually it's going to pay me back some way. And I just kept telling myself that time and time again. Like I say, when you were coming up on them small hall shows, that's what I sort of said to myself, and it did pay off. And it, like I say, now there's a couple of times there, like I said, the short notice fight. If I didn't have that mindset, I wouldn't have been able to take it. Yeah. So it's paid off good now. And like I say, now luckily I'm in a position that sign with Matchroom, and I get massive opportunities and with loads of notice now. So and I'm the A-side fighter now most of the time. So it's a good opportunity, and I'm looking forward to Saturday night. Yeah,
it's a great card. This is only your second fight, like big fight from the Riyadh moment.
Yeah,
where you've had a full camp, right?
Yeah, this is the second one. So the one straight after Riyadh, we had like 7 weeks to get used to that, to get into that one, which we were a bit rushed. But this one, I've had a little rest beforehand, and then I've had a full 10-week camp. So I've felt the most benefit from being full time for this camp. So I'm really looking forward to my performance.
Well, what's so exciting is what you've managed to do on no time. So what we're going to be able to see with all the time you've been given. Do you find that does shift your confidence, or did you still feel good going into the ones on shorter camps?
You can take experience from it. Like you say, you know that on 4 days you can still last 9 rounds. Which is pretty good going. So now when you've had 10 weeks camp, you know you're definitely going to be fit enough. And I'm doing the rounds, I'm doing the sparring in the gym. So it gives you that confidence, like you're saying there, that you can do it. And like you say, if you're doing it on 4 days, you can do it on 10 weeks.
Yeah, and confidence competence builds confidence. So the more you do, the more you can really, relax into your performance.
Exactly that.
What's been your favourite thing about camp so far this time around? Well, I'd say so far at the end now, but during this 10 weeks?
I'm just enjoying it all, to be honest. It was always a hobby. Boxing was always a hobby, and now obviously I'm in a position that it's my job, and I'm getting paid quite good to do it. So it's like
mad.
It's like almost stepping back and actually enjoying the ride while it's here, sort of thing, and don't just let it all fly by and then it's gone. It's over before you know it. So I'm just, like I say, enjoying week in, week out training, having experiences like this, and just living my dream essentially.
Yeah. How's the house?
Getting there.
Yeah. Finished yet? Still going?
Very, very, very close to be this year now. So.
Yeah. Well, that was because it was the fact that you were building a house, working full time, being a professional boxer. I mean,
trying to get it all in. Yeah. Just keeping myself busy. Yeah.
Do you find that you've got a bit more time now? Does it feel a bit weird?
I do, but I struggle to switch off. Yeah. Because I've been so full on forever.
Yeah.
I do struggle to switch off. So I'll be like, I'll come home, cook a meal from boxing, and then I'm like, right, what do I do now? Yeah. It's like I've got a couple of hours before my next session. Is there a wall that needs painting or something like that? So
when the house is finished, you're going to be like, I need a new one.
I know,
Let me take that down. Yeah.
So.
What are you most looking forward to this weekend? Because we're in your back garden, aren't we?
It's 25 minutes from Doncaster, where I'm from, obviously Sheffield. So new weight division. I'm excited to campaign at super featherweight against someone that's tried and tested and I still feel like I've got a point to prove. So I'm excited to prove that point on Saturday.
It's really interesting, isn't it, how you perceive yourself and how others perceive you, because my perception of you is that you've got nothing to prove because of how you started, and yet obviously I understand that you want to keep building up the ranks and you want to get to the highest of the highs. I mean, I'm assuming the goals for you are world level and belts and titles. Like, what's the kind of the trajectory that you want to go on?
Yeah, exactly. Get back to that world level. Obviously I've had a little taste of them big shows on them Riyadh season ones now, and like I say, a funny career because I've been involved in a world title a lot earlier than some people would have been. So I want to get back to that, but with a proper training camp and with the momentum that I've got now, and obviously I'm just going to keep getting better the more I train.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited to obviously build slowly, like you say, but get back to that top level when obviously I've had my experience.
Yeah, well, I would say probably between now and that point, you maybe need to find a bit of yoga, maybe learn how to play chess, maybe like when you had your dinner, you could just
I've been
sit down for a
considering
minute.
taking up golf, but I'm still umming and ahhing about that yet.
I mean, you probably find a good way to make that so competitive,
Yeah.
like you'd sprint each tee or whatever. Listen, Josh, it's been so good to catch up. I'm really excited to see you this weekend. Obviously, I saw Jade Burden. Anyone go and check her out? She's just had her second pro fight, second or third.
Yeah, she's getting up there now.
Yeah, she knocked her out in the second round. She deserves all the love in the world. And I saw her in Belfast. We bumped into each other, which was great. She was there with Molly McCann.
Yeah.
Now I get to see you. Now we just need to try and get us all in the same room together.
know,
Have a
that's
little
it.
reuniting. One last thing. Little message to either the people who are coming out to see you or a last message to Bellotti.
No, everyone who's coming out to see me, I've done just under 500 tickets for this fight.
Go
So,
on.
like you say, over the moon with that. Sponsors, supporters, tune in Saturday night. You're in for a real event.
www.dazone.com/Rachel Rose. Check it out. Thank you, Josh. It's been so good to see you. Take care.
No.
See you soon.
Thank you.
Very good to see you. Have a enjoy it. Have a great time. I'm going to be around, so I'll see you today. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Waiting tomorrow.